to me and goes, hey, dude. Roberto, what up, big dog? Looking good today. You in your limousine or what, man? Is that your limo? Damn. Big ballin'. Shot calling. Hey, Roberto, you're on mute, bud. Unmute so I can hear your beautiful voice.
Hey, man, I'm trying. I'm in the Maybach, bro. We're heading to the field today. We're leading by example, man. We're
That's right.
That slump. So we've been doing good, man. We've been doing good.
Good, dude. I freaking love it, man. I see you driving down the back of the road in the Maybach VIP. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it?
Hey, I got to tell you, man, I'm usually the one driving the guys. I'll tell you that.
No, I'm just kidding, bro. Hey, trust me, I understand. All right, so tell me, hey, number one, we're letting everybody come on. What I would like, Roberto, if you can tell the troops, the armies, if they could turn their cameras on, that would be great if I could see their faces. I think that's important.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Guys, turn your cameras on. Turn your cameras on wherever you're at. Just turn it on. Turn it on.
I want to see their faces, man. I want to see if they're picking their nose, paying attention. You know what I mean? I want to see what's going on. I want to see their faces. You guys told me you had the best looking team ever. I want to see it. I want to see that.
There you go. Hey, look at that. We got Julian. Look how good he looks, man, with those shades.
Julian
he just
looks
got
fucking badass.
I know he's at the gym today.
That's right.
Look at Angel, bro. Look at Angel, bro. His nickname on Instagram is Bag Bro.
That's my boy.
You gotta look good for Andy, man.
What's up, guys? Dude, listen, guys, we're gonna freaking kill it on this call, but let's make sure we got everybody in. It says they got 26 people. So let's just give it one more minute. Turn your cameras on. Some of you guys aren't. I know you guys don't have fucking flip phones. It's 2023. You guys got cameras, okay? There you go. And if you're naked, turn that shit on too. Unless you're really bad and keep that shit off. I get it. Okay. Hey, listen, by the way, there we go. There we go. Hey, by the way, you know what I love? I love people that can follow instructions. I love it. You know what I love? I love people that learn. You know, I was just on a call a minute ago, Roberto. Guy goes, dude, I'm a big fan of yours. I said, bro, don't be a fan of me. Be a student of me. Okay. Listen, fans don't fucking change. Students do. Okay. Here's my goal. Everybody understand this. Everybody, this is your own business. It is your own business. If you'll treat what you're doing now as your own business, you'll kill and crush everybody. Because most people work like they're employees, and that's why they get smoked. Okay. If you want to give more, if you want to do more, you got to be different. So anyways, just, flipping these cameras on is a big deal to me. Number one, it shows that you're present. Hey, if you're not here, I mean, I get it. If you're at a funeral or some shit and you can't turn this on, I get it. Okay. But a lot of you guys aren't. Okay. So flip that shit on. I will guarantee, Roberto, in the next 50 minutes, I can change all their lives. Guarantee. For sure, 100%. And by the way, you wouldn't have wasted their time as the leader if it wouldn't have changed their life. Okay. So, hey, let's go ahead and start. Roberto, I want you to kick it off for a minute. Tell them what the meeting's about, what you're wanting them to learn, and what strongholds, what problems, what things. I don't want you can just let me loose and I'll fucking go. But I really want to make your time count. So why don't you tell the team what we're going to work on, and then I'll lean into that shit.
All right, guys. So you guys know that we've been going through the NEM 3.0. Everybody's been running into a slump, but here's how I feel. Here's the real thing. I don't feel like you guys are fucking out there working. That's the bottom line. I've hung out with you guys. I've done some fucking training. And at the end of the day, you guys are not working. I don't know what the deal is. I'm out there working, I'm getting a deal a day. That doesn't make any fucking sense in my mind. I'm not changing anything, not doing anything different. All it is I increase my activity. That's it. So the purpose of this meeting is not to give you some fucking fancy new pitch or anything like that. It's to have Andy tell you guys what increasing your activity will do for you guys in the midst of the situation that we're in the midst of, maybe overcoming hurdles and all that good stuff. So, Andy, that's basically it. I don't think these fucking guys are going to work. I'm just being real.
Dude,
I don't think they're going to fucking work.
Hey, I love that shit. By the way, I got the perfect message for you today. You know why? Because it's the same message I give me every day. And by the way, I'm not a fraud. So I'm going to tell you guys the same thing that I tell me every day that's made me dangerous. I built in a 3-year period, Roberto, 3 years, I built a 9-figure company. I'm going to show you fucking guys, men and women, everybody. Hey, hold on. Let me set the standard for today real quick. This is important because sometimes I've been known to get a little bit too intense. Do you guys want me to feed you ice cream like 2, 3, 4, and 5-year-olds and make you feel good? Or do you want the cold, hard truth and me to treat you like professional fucking athletes, like the badasses you are? Everybody unmute and tell me. Say, Andy, ice cream or badass?
Oh, the hard
Badass.
truth.
Badass.
Okay, just want to make sure motherfuckers didn't want some ice cream today, because when Roberto goes, these motherfuckers aren't working. Some people are like, fuck Roberto. Can't believe he would say that. I thought I was his boy. Hey, you are his boy. You are his fucking team. What are you talking about? Who fucking told you you weren't? Who have you been hanging out with? You know, the only motherfuckers that care about you are the people that tell you the truth. Write that down. Everybody, pen, piece of paper, write this down. Cold, hard truth. That's what the people who love you tell you. They tell you the truth. We're in an era of 2023 in which people don't want to hear the fucking truth anymore. They want ice cream. They say they want the truth, but then they really want ice cream. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Everybody write this down. This is really important. So number one, cold, hard truth. On this call, we're going to be direct. Matter of fact, for the rest of your life, you're going to be direct. From now on, until you die, this company is going to make a pact that we can fucking respect each other and be direct and grow, because we are the elite. And only the elite can work like that. So that's going to be step one. Step two, this is so important. You create your own economy. You create your own economy. Write that down. You create everything. Everything you created. You create your own results. You create your own money. You create your own mindset. You create the way things are going to work. You fucking create it. You do. No one else does. Listen to me. You can't break into my fucking head. I tell myself how this shit's going to go. You tell yourself how this shit's going to go. Listen, write this down. You ready? And I'm going to tell you how I built a 9-figure business. I'm going to tell you how you can fucking do it too. By the way, the money's real. It cashes in the bank. It's called helping motherfuckers. Okay. You got these homeowners that need you to show up, be at your best, work your ass off, get paid like a son of a bitch, heaven on earth, and help them. Dude, I dare one of you right now to not fucking pay attention. I will tell you right now what will happen. Don't pay attention. In 2 fucking years, you missed out. You fucking missed it, man. You could have been financially fucking free. You could have had it all, but you fucked it up because you couldn't be disciplined enough and fucking own your own mind. And I'm sorry to, say some cuss words, but it pisses me off when I see people not getting what they want, because you're not just letting you fucking down. Okay. You're letting all of us down. Okay, Roberto built a fucking team because he thought, how cool would it be to be in a group of fucking badasses who all are an army, who want to fucking kill it, who I don't need a babysit. Listen to me, write this down. I don't need a fucking babysitter. I don't need a babysitter. Employees need babysitters. You need to be babysat? Get out of solar and go get a fucking job somewhere else. Go get paid what you're worth. Okay, babysitters get paid minimum fucking wage. Now, listen to me. If you're a killer and you want to have a killer mentality, you can create more wealth than you ever imagined. But there's a couple things that have to happen. Number one, 9-figure mindset. Immediately, right now on this fucking call. I'm going to explain this easy. Minimum wage mindset, 9-figure mindset. By the way, some of you guys, you're not writing shit down, okay? You're fucking listening, and that's your problem. We get off the call. You never get anything out of anything because you never pay attention. You never pay attention. You fucking self-sabotage your ass every time. You're not a student. You don't want to learn. You're not coachable. That's why you're not making money. Because if you would listen to what I'm saying, when you guys get off this call, you'd go fuck up this market. Okay? And that's what we're going to do. Who's with me on this? Raise your hand if you want to go fuck shit up when we're done. Okay. All right, come on. Miguel, your arm fucking broken, son? Come on, Miguel, your arm broken? Raise your fucking hand, son. Come on, bro. Come on, big dog. When I say raise your hand, if you want to go fucking jack shit up, raise your hand, big dog. Come on, bro. Is Miguel making $1 trillion a month? No. Come on, Miguel. Get with me, bro. And by the way, I'm calling you out because that's what brothers do. Roberto, if I fucking ran into you and you had food on your face, I'd be like, hey, Roberto, bro, you got some fucking food on your face, man. You get that shit off. Looks kind of stupid. Roberto's like, fuck, I ate 5 hours ago. I'd be like, well, shit, those fucking people didn't tell you. Those aren't your friends, Roberto. They wouldn't speak up and tell you had shit on your face. Roberto started the call and he goes, Andy, all we need to do is create more activity and work hard. Everybody write this down. I got more work to do. Rule number 1, you got to work harder. Jenna, write it down. Come on, Jenna. Get that hand going, girl. Write it down. I got more motherfucking work to do. Now, Jenna, I'm going to explain this to you. You create your own economy. You create your own reality. Everybody tell me what you see. You know what I see? I see $1 million a year of income for all of you. Minimum. Guys, everybody write this down. Level 10 earning opportunity. Level motherfucking 10. Level 10. Jenna, where have you worked before in your life that gave you a level 10 earning opportunity? Never. David, they don't give you a level 10. Miguel, no level 10 jobs. Louise, level 10 jobs. You feel me? Level 10 jobs require level 10 mindsets and level 10 skill sets. Now, I'm going to ask a couple questions. Am I passionate? Fuck yeah, I could chew your fucking faces off right now. Okay, you know why? Because there once upon a time was a day in which Andy Elliot was a fucking loser, and I didn't like him. And you know what I realized? Once I figured this shit out, I was going to stay hungry and fired up and keep my fucking edge every day until I died. I was never going to give it back. I want every one of you right now to draw a hard line. Toxic people, gotta fucking go. Toxic places, gotta fucking go. Anything and everything that doesn't align with the mission, with you guys and Roberto and your fucking team of making you guys wealthy in the next 2 years, see ya, motherfuckers. You're gone. Bye. Adios. And by the way, listen to me. Are you a coward? You guys cowards? You guys got the courage to fucking tell people no? Write this down. We're going to go through a season right now. From now until the end of this fucking year, we're going to say no to everything that doesn't have to do with us growing our fucking life. Hey, man, you want to go hang out? Nope. Hey, you want to go chill, Roberto? Nope, fuck you. Appreciate it, bro. I got work to do. Yeah, man, all you do is work. I fucking know. Because this shit, this window of opportunity won't be open forever. Roberto, in a couple of years, somebody's going to fuck this shit up. And literally, they're going to regulate this amazing market because of the amateurs. The amateurs are going to fuck it up for all of us. So you guys got a couple years, man. A couple good years. Dude, you don't waste this shit. So I'm going to give you guys some tricks. Roberto, listen, I'm going to explain to you some I'm going to give you guys the foundation to winning. You guys ready? So, by the way, write this shit down. Okay. By show of hands, who has somebody that they're in a relationship with? Raise your hand. It's cool if you do. Hey, I do. I'm married, got 3 kids. Okay. I'm going to show you how to kill it in business, Roberto. I'm going to show you how to kill it, never get burned out, and fucking have it all. How about that? You guys want to have it all? You want it all of it, not some of it. See, Roberto, when I was younger, I had a motherfucker lie to me. They said, dude, if you want to make a lot of money, you can't be in a relationship. Just the truth, man. It doesn't work that way. Then they said, Andy, you can't stay in great shape. 43, fucking jack, bro. Don't even give me that fucking shit. That motherfucker was lying. He was a fat fucker that told me that. Okay, be careful who's telling you what. Everybody listen to me. What's important to you? Okay, you know what's important to me? I want to be close to God. You may say, Andy, you don't sound like a Christian. I got a really good heart. I know a lot of people with bad mouths with good hearts. There's some people with bad hearts and good mouths. Okay, I'm not a hypocrite. At least I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm a Christian. I love God with all my heart. Secondly, love my family. My family is number fucking one to me. Everything I do for my family. My wife, she's my queen. I fucking treat her so good. You know what I learned? Write this down. If you treat something like it's the beginning, there'll never be a fucking end. Ever. Ever. There'll never be an end. Ever. You know this job? Roberto, remember day one when you hired Miguel? And Miguel was like, dude, man, I want to fucking kill it, bro. Just give me a shot, man. Tell me, get me on the team, man. I want to make this big daddy dough. And then you gave him the job. And then all of a sudden, Miguel, I'm not saying this is you, okay? So, but follow me. A couple months later, guess what happens? It's not day one anymore. Miguel's fucking got mediocrity crawling all over him. He's fucking comfortable. What? How the fuck could you get comfortable? You prayed for this fucking chance. And now you're getting comfortable. My wife, she loves me so much, cares about me. She's an amazing woman. And I'm going to fucking get used to her. No ways. My wife's going to admire me all the days of my life. My kids, I'm going to be their hero. So anybody right now, write this down. If you treat something like it's the beginning, there'll never be an end. Every single one of you right now, whatever the fuck you care about, go back to day one. Keep the shit new. See this job? I remember the way that you wanted to work on your first day. You want to knock every fucking house. You wanted to go crazy. You wanted to go psycho. You wanted to see if the money was real. And something between now and then fucked you up. Get back to day one. And if you can get back with the shit you know now, wow, man, now you're fucking them up. Now you're the edge. Now you got the secret fucking sauce. You know what I know? People aren't passionate in this world. They don't have zero passion. When you're at a kitchen table or you're at somebody's front door, dude, listen, if they don't believe in you, they're going to take you the fuck out. You guys right now need to become so magnetic, so fucking infectious. You need to do everything in your life with so much love and so much passion. People question why the fuck you're doing. That's what I want. That's what I want to see you do. And you're going to become rich. And you're going to look in the mirror. You're going to fucking love you. And you know what you're going to do? Lastly, you're going to be a fucking leader. You're all going to be fucking leaders. You're all going to be the example for what a badass motherfucker looks like for the world, for everyone, because you had the fucking courage to change. You know what I know? There's the day you're born, the day you die, and the day your life changes forever. How about fucking today? How about right this fucking minute? It's 10:18 on my clock. How about you draw a hard line in the sand right now and you say, hey, you know what? You know what, Andy? You fucking pissed me off today. Good. That was my goal. Secondly, now what are we going to do with this controlled anger? Well, I know what we're going to do. If you work 10 hours a day, there's 60 minutes in an hour. And for 10 hours fucking straight, when you're at work, you're going to work your fucking ass off. You're going to work so hard, you're going to be known as the hardest worker in the fucking country. Now listen to me. Are you ready? When you go home, you're going to put your fucking phone down. You know why? Because you're going to go be with your girl or your guy or your kids. And you're not going to tell them you fucking love them all day long. You're going to go home and fucking show them because you're a fucking badass. And not only do you kill it at work and they know that you're the fucking man or the woman, okay, and you're killing it, but also when you go home, you bring home special energy for the people you fucking care about and love. You don't go home and kick your fucking feet up and have a beer, fucking complain and bitch and whine about your fucking job. Man, most of you are negging your families out. Fuck, they're negged out because of you. How would you like someone else to fuck with your family? You'd be pissed. But you're fucking with your family. How about that? Stop it. You know what I love about life? You can be a loser on the call right now. Be dead broken on E, not fucking believe in yourself, and make a simple fucking decision. I'm no longer going to be this fucking person. That's what I did. That's what I did, guys. At 18 years old, I was a loser. My mom left when I was 2 years old. Moms don't leave, but she fucking rolled out. She's a crackhead, right? So I didn't have any love growing up. Hurt people, right? I ran around on the fucking streets. My dad didn't ever give me a curfew. Jerry Springer shit show type stuff. If anybody's old enough to know who Jerry Springer was. Fucking funny ass show, right? Just nothing but problems. 18 years old, get a job in fucking sales. I wish Roberto would have been there at 18 and said, Andy, come fucking sell with me. Oh my God. But that didn't happen. You know what I had? I had an old car dealership. And you know what they did? They told me that if you fucking killed it selling, you can make $5,000 a month. You guys can make $5,000 fucking deal. Okay. You know what I did? I want you to write this down. The only way to wealth is through self-education. The only way, there's only one way to educate yourself. You must educate yourself. You guys aren't employees. Stop acting like it. You guys own your own fucking businesses, all of you. You run your own businesses. Start acting like this is your business. If you don't go out and knock fucking doors, if you don't be good to people, you're going out of business. This is your business. Okay? You fucking protect it. Quit fucking counting on somebody else to do some shit. This is your business. Now, this guy showed me the ropes on how to sell, how to close. He taught me, he goes, Andy, simple, top 5 objections. Well, number one, let's back up. Everybody write this down. He taught me how to master a stranger. That's the first thing he taught me how to do. He goes, Andy, you fucking stutter. You're shy. You're an introvert. Bro, you fucking suck. You're one of the worst salespeople I've ever seen. The good thing is everybody sucks until they don't. You ain't going to suck for long because you know why? I'm going to make you go to the mall. This is what he used to do to me. He'd make me go to the mall and he'd make me walk around and shake 50 people's fucking hand to get their name and number and write it on a piece of paper and bring it back to the dealership. Dude, I fucking hate meeting new people. And he goes, hey, that's your fucking life, bro. Your job is when you meet people to make them love you and want to take you home and adopt you. That's your fucking goal, bro. You're going to go do that all day long. So step 1, learn to master a stranger. Listen to me. Everybody that you run into, I want you to master them. Make them love you. Dude, connect with them. Compliment them. Make them feel significant. Okay, treat them as if they're the only person that even exists in this world. If you can do these things, you will make more money than you know what to do with. That's step 1. Step 2, guess what? Know how to explain your product very, very easily. Okay, I'm going to go to Daniel. Daniel, I'm going to borrow you for a second because I need to make an example. Daniel, let me borrow you. Good looking Daniel. Planet Oath. Daniel, come on, son. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Daniel, what do you do for a living?
Sales trainer.
Huh?
Sales trainer.
Are you the sales trainer?
Yeah.
Well, come on, Daniel. Do you teach people to knock on doors?
Somewhat.
But do they knock on doors or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need to know how to do it if you're going to teach them how to sell. Am I right?
Definitely.
All right, Daniel, you ready? Me and you are going to role play right now.
Let's do it.
Okay, Daniel, knock, knock.
Hey, good afternoon.
The door, you go.
All right. Hey, good morning, sir. How's it going?
Good. What's going on?
Hey, nothing much, man. Just following up with some of the neighbors. Actually spoke to your neighbor down the street. So what happened was some of these areas, they actually got affected by the blackouts. I'm sure you guys got affected too. So the main reason why they called us up was there was these blackouts and then basically, they didn't have power. The kids, they were crying all day because then they had to drop them off at their sister's house. So basically they asked us for a solution. That's definitely what we're doing here. By the way, I never really got your name. Sorry about that. I got a little too excited with the last person. They were telling me a story. What was your name, by the way?
Daniel, listen, you can lick my balls with that little deal you just said. I love you, but that's horseshit. I'm going to fucking teach you to be a fucking killer. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, I'm just fucking with you. Everybody understand. First of all, Daniel's not going to lick my balls. Okay. Secondly, I was joking. And Daniel did a good job. By the way, the fact that you get up in front of other people and role play, the keys are in it. They're in it. Yeah. Hey, Daniel, the fact that you role played with me, it takes a lot of courage to do that, doesn't it? Am I right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Daniel, this is where we learn on training sessions. Am I right?
Yes.
Daniel, when we knock on someone's door, what is our goal to get in the first 30 seconds? To get them hooked and interested in having a conversation with us, yes or no?
Yes.
Did you do that?
No.
Aha! We found a hole. Everybody write this down. Daniel, I'm going to train with you right now. Everybody fucking get ready. Ready? I'm going to teach you guys to sell solar to fucking everyone. Everybody's going to want it. Everybody does want it. Okay. Daniel, this is super important. Write down hook, story, close. Hook. We're going to fucking hook them. Daniel, bait that hook. Bait that fucking hook. They're going to bite that son of a bitch. We're going to go, we're going to fucking reel their asses in. Okay. Now, how are we going to hook them? Number one, Daniel, you're going to go to the front door. You're going to knock on it. When they open the door, you're going to introduce yourself and you're going to tell them why you're at your front door. And we're not going to tell them that you're at the neighbor's house down the road. They were talking about them. There was crying babies and a blackout. What we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, what's going on? My name is Daniel, right? My company has been allocated to this area because we've learned in the next 12 to 18 months, energy bills are going to double or triple. I've got 2 quick questions to ask you, and then I'll be on my way unless you want some more information. Number 1, Daniel, is there a day in life you ever want to go without energy? All this, the way that you operate your home, it's called energy. Is there a day in life you ever want to go without energy? Basically, what I'm asking, Daniel, is there a day that you're ever going to run your house off candles, or will you always want energy? Which one? You always want energy, right? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you always want energy. Number 2, Daniel, do you believe inflation is real?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Daniel, you've answered the 2 questions. That lets me know I need to ask a 3rd question. Right now, since you know you're going to have energy all the days of your life, and number 2, you believe that inflation is real. Right now, if your current energy company raised your utility to $5,000 a month, you'd have to pay it, or you would have to run your house off candles because you wouldn't have a choice, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Daniel, if there was a second energy option in which you could be inflation proof and your bill wouldn't go up, would you want to know about it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Daniel,
My name is Andy Elliot. Ha ha, motherfucker. Got your ass. See that? Daniel, everybody write this down. By the way, I'm just playing with Daniel, guys. Do you guys like what I said? Roberto, you like what I said? Let me go over it with you again.
Absolutely.
good stuff.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody write this down. I said, my name is Andy Elliot. I said, my company. Everybody look, I didn't say my fucking solar company. I didn't say, I'm sure you've had other solar guys knock on your door. No. Say my company. Don't fucking say the name of it. Say my company has been allocated. Like you're the big dog specialist. They sent into this area to get the information from the people who have it to the fucking people who need it, which is them, the homeowners. My company has been allocated to this area. Write it down. You've been allocated. That means you've been fucking specially brought in, black ops type shit, right? Why? Because research shows, write it down. Research shows, write this down. Come on, Angel. Roberto, my company has been allocated to this area because research shows. What research? Mine, motherfucker. I've got all the research you need. But guess what? Research shows that within the next 12 to 18 months, the energy bills are going to double or triple. It's a simple statement. I'm making a statement. Okay, my name is Daniel. My company has been allocated to this area because research shows within the next 12 to 18 months, utility bills are going to double or triple. I've got 2 quick questions. Everybody hold up 2. I've got 2 quick questions to ask you, and then I'm going to be on my way, unless you would like some additional information. That's fucking easy. What are they going to do? Say, no, don't ask me questions and then leave? No, they're going to say, you don't need to say anything. You just say question number 1. Do you believe that you'll always want energy all the days of your life? And I take my hand and I point at the lights, like all of this, like the energy that operates and runs your home. Do you believe you'll always want energy until you die? Or do you ever see yourself running your house off candles and going without it? Probably not, right? Cool. So number 1, you'll always want energy. Number 2, do you believe inflation is real? Make them say they have a problem. If you can get people to admit they have a problem, you can fucking solve shit, because that's what you get paid to do. Okay. And if they say, yeah, I believe it's real, you say, well, since you believe that, since you said you want energy all the days of your life, and you said you believe that inflation is real, I have a 3rd question. If your energy company increased your utility bill to $5,000 a month, say a big fucking scary number, guys. I don't give a fuck what it is. Don't ask them. Say if they increase it to $5,000 a month, you'd have to pay it, or you'd have to run your house off candles because you wouldn't have another choice. Would you agree? And that's when you say, if there was a secondary energy option, everybody listen, if there was a secondary energy option in which you as the homeowner would qualify for, that would allow you to be inflation proof and guarantee that your bill never changed, I'm sure you would want to know about it. I didn't say, would you want to know about it? I said, I'm sure you want to know about it. See my fucking head shaking like this? Like, I'm sure you'd want to know about it, right? Okay, great. Watch now. Ready? Now introduce yourself. Sir, my name is Andy Elliot. Put it out. What's your name? Once you connect and you fucking shake their hands, something magical happens. We were made for communion. You can't fucking shake their hand until that they realize that you have value to bring them. Okay? Now listen to me. Roberto, I'm not here to teach you sales training. I'm not here to change the way that your company sells. Let me tell you what I do. I've never sold solar a day in my life, but you know what I have done? I've sold everything under the fucking sun. And every time that somebody sells something, I know this. If you solve big fucking giant blue marlin problems, you get big blue marlin checks. If you solve little baby fucking bluegill problems, you get little baby bluegill checks. And I think you guys want some big blue marlin fucking checks. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make them feel at the front door within 30 seconds that you are a professional, that you know what you're doing, that you're an expert and an authority, right? And by the way, what do? What does your company do? It's simple. You have a second energy option. Instead of saying solar, we have a secondary energy option. Why? Because I'm not going to fucking be in the same category as a motherfucking solar weak dicks running around. Now, I will tell you in a minute that the secondary option is with solar, okay? However, I'm the solar expert and I understand secondary energy options do one simple thing. Allow clients to do what? Become inflation proof in an economy that's currently going through the roof and that's going to skyrocket. And by the way, whatever you sell, everybody do me a favor, write this down. This is super important. All right, Daniel, since you're the sales trainer and you're going to teach a lot, I need you to make sure you always teach this. This is allowed me to make probably 80% of my wealth. Being a master communicator. Write this down. You guys want to be a master fucking closer? A master closer is a master communicator. Just understand this. Communication is the key that closes everything. Communication is the key that settles every problem. Communication is the key that people thirst for. So write this down. What is a master communicator? What is it? I'm going to tell you what it is. It's three things. Write this down. Because if in your pitch, by the way, Daniel, I love that you're the sales trainer because guess what? Really, what I'm teaching you, you can change this however you would like. But this gives you an opportunity to train with somebody who's not in the solar industry. See, I fight differently. Conor McGregor, right? He said, everybody said punch like this, fight like that, kick like this. And he went and found a coach that goes, bro, you got some crazy ass moves. You can use that fucking shit. And you know, guys like me, I'm not training. I'm not Sam Taggart. I'm not the fucking door-to-door guy. I'm not just guys. The way I speak, the way I talk, it's not solar language. It's business language. And you're doing a big business transaction. So your words need to not be amateur in any way, shape, or form. They need to be elite. Okay. So by the way, listen to me. I call it a master communicator. This is three things. Write this down. It's where you make it easy to say yes to. Okay. If you'll notice, I guided Daniel along. I made it easy for Daniel to say yes to everything that I said. Daniel, you couldn't fucking say no to me. I didn't give you the chance to do it. So I made it easy for you to say yes. Number two, I make it hard to say no. I made it very hard for Daniel to say no to me. If there was a secondary energy option that would allow you to be inflation proof, I'm sure you'd want to know about it. Wouldn't you agree? Would that be fair? It's like Daniel can't fucking disagree with me. Okay. So I made it easy to say yes to. I make it hard to say no to. And number three, I make it the customer's idea every single time. I knocked on Daniel's door. I told Daniel what I did very professionally. And then I made it Daniel's idea to get more information. Motherfucker. Shit. How did I do it? Framing. It's very easy. You can frame a room. I can frame a client. I can frame anybody in front of me. I can get you to think however I want you to think, as long as everybody write down word play, the way you play your words. Okay, now listen, I'm going to go back to my man Roberto, where he told me at the beginning of this call, he believes that a lot of people aren't working hard. Now, let me go back to that for a minute. Let's make sales fun again. Let's get rich. Okay, see this thing? It's called a mindset. Everybody write it down. It's called mindset. Rule number one about your mindset. Never let anybody else take up space in your fucking head. Ever. Never, ever. Let a client, let anyone take up space in your head. Ever. That's rule number one. Number two, have a delusional belief. Write this down. It's got to be delusional. It means your fucking shit don't make sense to anybody else, but fuck them. You need to understand how this works. I believe if this is a homeowner and they don't have solar panels on their house, they're fucking buying, period. End of fucking story. They would be stupid not to. You'd be a fool to say no. You'd be saying, no, I don't want you to save me money. I want to get ripped off. Who would say that? What fool would say that? Nobody would say that. You know, the reason why they're not hearing it properly is because you're not communicating it properly. Listen, please, everybody understand this. A lot of people in the solar industry are young. Am I correct? Young people haven't been in business for 25 years, like me. So today, as I'm teaching you as 2.5 decades in business, I'm trying to grab a hold of a fucking 20 to a 25-year-old today and saying, hey, bro, don't fucking try to figure this out on your own. Let me tell you how to do it. And you can get the results that I can get as a 43-year-old. You can get it now at your age. You can get rich now at your age. By the way, people are so easily influenced. They're so easily persuaded. They're so easily sold. You need to be doing all of it. What must you do to be able to do all this? Number one, write this down. Lots of fucking number ones today. We got like 80 number ones, 80, like fucking 19 number ones. You got to believe in yourself. Guys, listen to me. You're in your own body and mind 25/7, 25 fucking motherfucking 7, 25/7. You better believe in you. Some of you right now, you don't believe. And that's your problem. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to give you the courage to understand this, that I was once the worst salesman in the history of the world. I once had no passion. I once stuttered. I once had no energy, and I was once a loser. I got into the game called sales. I learned the only way to wealth was through self-education. I wanted to be fucking wealthy. I wanted to change my whole life. Step one, I had to believe in me. No matter who else believed in me. One thing that I decided to do at 18 years old was to understand that doubt is a traitor. It's a fucking traitor. Don't you ever fucking doubt yourself. Ever. Don't you ever think this person isn't going to pull the trigger. They will. Stay in there. Stay in there. Keep that fucking smile on your face. You look in their eyes like they fucking need to do this and they're going to do it. You treat these people differently than they've ever been treated by anyone else in their life. They're going to fucking do it. You communicate with them on a level that they can understand and don't confuse them. Talk to them like they're a fucking 2-year-old. And if they can get it and understand what solar can do to them, they're going to fucking do it. Everybody's going to do it. Okay? Write this down. You will never, underline never, never, never. You will never out-earn. You will never earn more than your own self-worth. What you're directly earning right now is directly what you believe that you are worth. I can't change it. I'm trying my hardest to influence and persuade you to understand that I was once a piece of shit. And I decided one day that this is not the person I want to be, and I changed. And I am praying today. Everybody write this down. Who believes in God? Raise your hand. It's cool if you don't, but if you do, raise your hand. Everybody write this down. Ready? Write down. This is my prayer every day from now on. Ready? This is my prayer. Write this down. This is my prayer. 2 words. Break me. God, break me. Break me of all weakness. Look inside of me and tear out any insecurities, any doubt, any reason why I wouldn't be able to serve somebody today at the highest level. Anything today that, God, you see in me. Lack of energy, lack of belief, lack of confidence, lack of conviction. Rip it out of me. I don't want it. It's not from God. It's from the devil. That shit isn't from God. He wants you to kill it. With God, you can do unhuman stuff. I'm going to tell you the truth, the cold, hard truth. Energy is going to do exactly what gasoline did. It was $1 a gallon. It went to fucking $6, and people couldn't drive their fucking cars anymore because they couldn't afford gasoline. If you don't get out there today and you don't beat every fucking door down and explain the next thing that's going to happen with energy is exactly what happened to gas. And there are going to be people all over the fucking country that are going to go without energy because they can't afford it. They're going to be downgraded houses. They're going to be selling. They're going to be doing everything. And you know what? This is real. And how do I know it's real? Because it's been duplicated many times. The next to come is energy. Research shows energy bills are going to double or triple within the next 12 to 18 months. They could 8x. They could do it. And here's my point with you. Roberto was telling us that there's some changes in solar going on. There's some changes. There's always changes, Roberto. There's always changes. Life is always changing. Good. Good. You know what I love, Roberto? This is the perfect fucking time for us to have the tactical advantage over the fucking competition. While they're fucking whining, complaining, wah, fucking down in the dumps, head in the trash can, we must rise to the top. We must become pros. Write this down. Go fucking pro. Become a pro. Don't be an amateur. Let the fucking amateur sink. Let them sink. Let them die. Let them fall apart. Let them ruin their lives. Let them give back all they fucking gained. Let them do that. Not us. We're fucking taking the fort. We're crushing everybody. We're going to get in the best shape of our lives. We're going to get fired up. We're going to be fucking hungry. We're going to love people like we've never loved them before. We're going to learn our industry better than anyone else. We're going to learn to communicate. We're going to be able to debate anybody and fucking win. People are going to try to poke holes in our game. We're going to be so fucking good, they're not going to be able to find it because there is no holes. The only holes is your own weakness. The only holes is your own lack of belief. And the only holes you have is that you're not working hard enough because a lot of you probably don't know why you would want to work hard. Write this down. What do I want? What is it that you want? If a minute ago you said you had a family, I want to fucking be the wealthy one in my family. I don't want some other motherfucker coming along and he's going to take care of my family. I'm the man. I'm going to do it. It's my job. I will die before I fail my family. So if you have a family, guess what? Show up and make them proud. Give your wife the lifestyle she always wanted. Give it to her. She fucking trusted you. Give it to her. Okay? Let your kids admire you. We're in a world full of fucking bullshit where people are on Nintendo games or fucking video games, whatever the fuck they call them nowadays, trying to look for heroes. No, you be the fucking hero. How about that? Why don't it be you and you man the fuck up or you woman the fuck up and it be you? Okay? And then lastly, since COVID, everybody's gotten disconnected. People don't know how to have a relationship with each other anymore. They don't know how to show each other affection. We were made by God to be in communion. We were made to be close. When you guys knock on someone's door, treat them in a way which they've never been treated. Show them love. Be different. These people will fucking do whatever you want as long as you're different. In order to be different, we got to do different things. Step one, we got to work hard. We got to work harder than anybody else in the world. Step two, you own your mind. Nobody else is going to manage your mind but you. It's not anyone else's responsibility. Do I need a babysitter? Fuck no. I don't need, it pisses me off that you're even saying I need a babysitter. But some of you do need a babysitter. Some of you do need someone to hold your hand and to tell you what to do today. Knock it off and become the fucking leader. You today are going to decide, I'm going to be the leader. I'm going to also be a great example for what it looks like to win for the rest of my team and my family. I'm also not going to be a fucking consumer anymore. I'm not going to consume this beautiful company and suck the fucking life out of it. I'm going to contribute. I'm going to fucking bring passion and love and fire and results to this badass company. Why? So you can inspire someone else who's down. A lot of you right now who aren't getting what you want and aren't where you want to be, this is the perfect time for you to turn into a leader and show the people around you that you're the fucking shit. Okay? It's your time, guys. By the way, you know what I love more than anything? Roberto, it's 2023. We're in the era of the worst fucking salesman in the history of time. We're in the era of the worst leader. We're in the era of the worst business. We're in the fucking era of it all. It's never been easier to be great. When do you guys, if you ever want to go to war, go to war? When there's a bunch of badass Spartan fucking warriors, or when they're a bunch of pussies. I want to go to war with a bunch of pussies. I just kill them all real quick, get back home. I don't want to go when they're all killers. Everybody sucks right now, Roberto. This is our time. Dude, literally, it's like these little changes in solar, it's like they've sprinkled a bunch of strychnine in everybody's coffee and they're dying. We're strychnine proof. We love that shit. We eat it. It doesn't bother us. Guys, listen to me. I'm an underdog. I've been disappointed my whole life. Okay? I learned you're either suffer as an adult or you suffer as a kid. You guys suffered as a kid. Who's an underdog? Raise your hand. Guys, if you're an underdog, this is your fucking time, dude. Change has always been a part of your life. This is nothing for you. You're not a baby. Get off the titty. What's happened to you? It's time to attack. That's it. And by the way, just so everybody knows, today ain't a fucking pep talk. Today is the way we live. And if you're not living this way, you've got a choice to make. You guys know what's good and you know what's bad. You've tasted what's good and you've tasted what's bad. Is this the life that you want for your family and the life you want to live and the way that you want to run? Or do you want to settle? Because there's no middle ground. Nothing stays the same. It either grows or dies. The way that I've talked to you guys over this last hour, this is how we grow. Now, I will tell you this. On this call, there were $100,000 ideas and there were $1 million ideas. There was probably $100 million idea for one of you that's paying attention. I'm sure Roberto fucking found it. You guys, all of you, are all worth it. I'm here to tell you, you're all fucking qualified to become filthy rich. But if you want to get this life that you say you want, you're going to have to increase your value. You're going to need to write down what's important to you. And you're going to need to do what? Treat it like it's day one. Okay? If you treat something like it's a beginning, there'll never be an end. Every area of your life. We're going to go through a season of saying no. Anybody that isn't on the same mission as us, fuck them. I don't give a shit. Check back with me in 3 years. I ain't got time right now. Roberto, I think just some of the things that we covered, right? If anybody listening could change some of these things, it's over. What do you think, big dog?
Absolutely. I'm with you on that, man. Like I said, changes, there's three certainties to life: death, taxes, and change. And it's not going to stop. So I love that you came on here, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited, man. I'm hyped up. I'm always been. I'm out on the street. So I tell my guys, the only reason why would we be losing is because we're not putting in the work. The word tracks and everything. I know we pay, me and Sulema pay a lot of money to invest in you guys. And this is why we're coming to Arizona to meet Andy, his wife, his crew, his team, and see what they do. Because we want to switch our culture. We want to make sure that we have a group of people that really mean it when they say they want to fucking kill it. They want to be fucking Spartans. They want to fucking live the life, the dream. And if you sit here and tell me that you don't want to drive in a fucking Maybach to go fucking work, if you sit here and tell me that you don't want to drive in a fucking Rolls Royce to go to the fucking goddamn gym, you probably shouldn't be with us. Because that's what the fuck I do. This is what I do. I live the dream. So shit.
Can I say something too? Roberto, this is personal to me because I want to tell them. Everybody write this down. An individual can be beat, but a team can't be beat. I want everybody to understand right now we're going to make a decision. It's disrespectful when somebody believes in you not to go all in on you. What Roberto is saying to all of you, so everybody understands, and I know you know his heart, but Roberto is saying you fucking deserve it, but you don't get what you deserve. You fucking get what you earn. You hear that? Roberto is telling all of you that he's the only motherfucker right now who wants to see you have a badass motherfucking life. And why everybody else wants to see you settle and eat shit, he's fucking spending money on you so that you can see that you're worth it and see how much he cares about you. And what he just asked is, would you go to war with him? Will you go to war with him? Will you drop your pride, drop your ego, drop your entitlement, drop your fucking laziness and change. And if you will, we're going to go fuck everybody up. That's it. So everybody on the call, let's unmute and fucking tell Roberto and the fucking leaders if you have their back or not. And let's build a fucking army.
You know I'm in, Roberto.
Hey, let's fuck shit up, baby.
Got your back, Roberto. Let's get him.
Do this shit.
Hey, we got your back, baby, till death.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, baby.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, guys. All right, good. Listen, this is your chosen family, gentlemen, ladies. There's your blood family and there's your chosen family. This is your chosen family. Okay? You guys need to have each other's back until death. You guys need to roll hard. You guys need to get crazier. I'm going to send you guys this recording. Roberto, we're done. I'm going to send it to you. I want you to share it with your team. Everybody, tonight, later on, get a spiral notebook, pen, piece of paper, take notes, re-listen to it 1,000 times until you can learn this shit so you can continue to teach it to the rest of the army and never forget it. Okay? Roberto, love you guys. We got your back for life. I can't wait to have you guys here.
Let's kill it, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I'll see you in the fucking field. Let's get it.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Hey, thank you, my boy. Appreciate it.